Okay, everybody, so welcome back. This is Ian. It's the 16th of June, 2022. And in this really short video, I'm going to give you my process for creating really short courses. We're calling these tiny courses because our new platform is called a Tiny Revolution. But I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step system that I use for creating lots and lots of courses. This is one of our course communities. Many of you know we've created just a ton of courses on Podia. Here's the administrative view from my another course community that I run. There are something like 60 courses here. Let's go look real quickly. There are 22 discoverable and 37 private courses. Most of these are really, really small with very tiny cohorts or clients of 3 to 5 people. You can see here there's 325 people have signed up for our tiny courses, and there's currently 130 members or 129 members on this particular platform. So I can do this all day, and it's really very, very easy. And I'm just going to show you a simple heuristic that I use for teaching courses. So step number one, let's say it's the secret of your secret sauce for online agencies struggling to find your USP. This is actually the outline of a real course that I'm teaching on this platform I just showed you. The introduction is so essentially the heuristic or the template that I created for this whole process is called Launch It with Less. And I wrote this template, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago at this point, and was using it for something completely different for more content marketing purposes, but it works really, really well for courses, especially for tiny courses. And the steps are introduction, core concept, single technique or exercise, Q&A, challenges, small ask, and big ask. So everything generally, or at least the stuff that I do that's most successful, follows that very simple framework: introduction, core concept, single technique or exercise, reader Q&A, reader challenges or student challenges, and then small ask and big ask. Small ask are micro commitments you're asking your students, your cohort members to take, and a big ask is the thing that's going to change their lives by dint of taking your words and your work out into the world in their own experience. So, and there's some, variation in that. I mean, in terms of some of the sequence of the system I just referenced, but this is pretty much it. All right, introduction to this course would be people struggle with finding their USP, finding their unique selling proposition or their first product. Let's look at an example of secret sauce, and the secret of your secret sauce is it doesn't need to be your sauce. So the example in this case that I'm using is the web design platform called Super, which actually builds their entire brand and business using the Notion, software as a service, which is very popular, kind of word processor slash organizational tool slash note taking tool slash database, etc., etc. All right, or the guy who wrote the book about Naval Ravikant's quotes. In this case, the guy's just using Naval Ravikant's own wisdom to write a book that he's selling. So his secret sauce is, in this case, Naval Ravikant. So the secret of your secret sauce is it doesn't need to be your sauce. The fundamental idea there is simply you can borrow, build, leverage. You can appear to be super competent and even a magician in your niche, even if you haven't created anything, simply by dint of learning some other tool or technique that you can then create something around, right? So again, Super using Notion or writing a book about this particular entrepreneur's quotes, etc., etc. All right, core concept doesn't need your secret sauce, doesn't need to be your sauce. We just covered that. More examples, and again, this is just the course. Typeform, we created a service called Author Ask a number of years ago using Typeform as our secret sauce. An affiliate program that you can create for your clients that you don't need to actually write the script. You can actually just borrow something like Gumroad or Podia or Get Rewardful or First Promoter, any of those affiliate programs that you can actually use to give your clients the affiliate program that's going to really accelerate their own brand and business. All right, again, as you heard me say a minute ago, the question here is what can you borrow to build? What can you leverage to launch? Again, you're looking at my own inner sort of note for all this. So some of this is misspelled, which annoys me looking at it. But, nonetheless, my compulsive personality is coming out in real time here. All right, so I'm not going to do any more of that. No more fixing. All right, so keyword research is another great way of using the secret sauce approach. So in one of the modules, I would reference SparkToro, Answer the Public. These are all tools that give you as an agency the appearance of a secret sauce, because by dint of being able to offer your own audience these great insights into keyword trends or keyword questions, etc. All right, and then the exercise would be, ask yourself the question, what could be your secret sauce? What do you know? What are you expert at? What do you love? What tools, tech, software, services do you currently have a really good feel for that you could build your agency around? And then write down 4 core offers that borrow somebody else's tool, tech, software, product, or platform. Right? So Facebook ads is another example. This could be a software platform or an algorithm that you're using to run ads for your clients that are transforming their brand and their business. My girlfriend's pulling up in the driveway. I'm going to make this quick. Themes for WordPress, also something that you can use to give yourself the competitive advantage. You're about to hear my dogs bark in the background as well, etc., etc. Ghost. All these are things that you can do to leverage secret sauce, this concept, to build your brand and business. And I incorporate all this into the course. And of course, there's the question and answer period of this, which is very, very easy. You're just going to ask questions proactively that your readers will have or already have, and you're going to answer them. And then the big ask and small ask is you're asking them to take small commitments to do all these steps above. And then finally, that big ask is build your agency and launch. All right, there you have it. I got to go. Hopefully this has been helpful for somebody, and I will talk to everyone soon. Thanks again.